Good morning. We are having a rainy day here and finding lots of activities to do, including getting some seedlings started for our garden. So let me tell you about some of the materials we've gathered together. So I've got some seedling soil in here and these little cells that I can split them up with. These are the sort that you could plant into the ground if you wanted to. And then I found some nice little disposable plastic trays. It just came with some disposable Tupperware I had. You can buy trays like this, or really just any sort of plastic that gives you an option to keep things really moist. It makes sort of a greenhouse effect when you have your seedlings going. If you don't have these special cells, an egg carton is really good for this. And really any tiny containers, as long as they can hold on to your plant, to your seed while it's sprouting before you transition it into something else. So other materials we've collected in advance here are some little labels for our seeds. I just made these out of a toilet paper roll and we cut them out so that we could just stick them in there. The one word of caution I will give you is that when you write these labels, if you use something that can bleed by getting wet, then it will bleed and you might lose your text. So I usually use pencil for that. Then we have some squirt bottles, which we've had for a long time, I think from the dollar store. But if you don't have a squirt bottle, another couple of good options are these bottles, which my mamas will recognize. I remember we had a hilarious childbirth teacher who said, keep a hold of that, especially if you're a gardener. And I did, and it's worked out great and to my advantage. The other thing that I know a lot of parents have around are these little medicine syringes. We have so many of those we don't know what to do with. So this is another really good way to water a seedling. Basically the goal is not to overwater it. So if you pour a lot of water over your seeds, they'll probably just run off because these seeds are so delicate and the soil is so fine. You don't want to do that. So we want to give them a little squirt or something that'll moisten them really thoroughly, but not spray them away or not run them away in all of the water. Are you ready to get started, Ev? Let's do this. Patience be with you. This is a hard one for me to do without like grabbing onto his hands and putting them where I want them. So either, good luck to you to be more patient than me, or use the hand over hand method if you feel like you're losing it as they're spreading things all around. Yesterday we planted our peas outside, but we had a bunch of extra seeds. So we're going to plant some in here, in part because we have a lot that sprouted that we didn't get to plant, and also just so that we can watch them grow inside, which we're really excited about.